What's up YouTube, Saf here on Super Saf TV, and welcome to the second episode of the Ask Saf Q&A series. Now, before I start, just to mention that I'm doing a giveaway on Facebook and Twitter of this Winner Gear car kit, and I'm going to be telling you the details of that giveaway towards the end of this video. So you have no choice but to sit here and watch me talk for a bit. That was my attempt at an evil laugh. I'm working on it. Or you could skip to the end of the video, but don't do that. Don't skip the video. Seriously, don't. Okay, yeah, there's some important info. There's some good stuff coming up in this Q&A. Anyway, so firstly, thanks for all of your questions on the previous video, and also all of your messages, get well soon messages, because I wasn't too well in the other one. I was pretty much like dead. As you can see, I've got a lot more energy now, so I did recover, but I've actually got another bug now, so I'm actually ill again. So I've had an overdose of meds and I'm actually feeling a little bit high right now, so that probably explains it. Probably shouldn't mention that on video, but anyway, let's get straight to the questions. So first question is from I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that because I can't even do it, but a lot of you have asked this as well, is what can we expect from the Samsung Galaxy S6? You guys are very eager. We've just had the Samsung Galaxy S5 a few months ago. Okay, it's been about 7 months now, but yeah. So the Samsung Galaxy S6, we're going to be expecting it roughly to be announced in March 2015, and it's probably going to follow with the actual release roughly about early April or late March time as well. Now, in terms of what to expect, there's not many rumors or leaks out there right now because there is still some time left. But just to summarize some predictions and some things that we can expect, the first thing is the build. I mean, the Samsung Galaxy S5, one of the biggest criticisms of it has been the build. It's still a plastic build and the market demands premium quality builds. But Samsung have taken that on board with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 as well as the Samsung Galaxy Alpha, and they've got metal frames with plastic bags. So the plastic bags give it more grip, but the metal frame gives it some more of a premium feel. So this is something that we'll definitely expect a version of in the Samsung Galaxy S6. That goes without saying. The screen is also going to be updated, so we're most likely going to be seeing a Quad HD screen, so that's 2560 by 1440. This is something we've got in the Note 4. And also the Samsung Galaxy S5 LTEA version, that's only available in certain markets, that also has a Quad HD display. So this is something that they are going to be carrying on, and this is something we're seeing a lot more on flagships. In terms of the internals, they're going to be beefed up as they usually are. We're expecting a Snapdragon 808 now, so it's going to be the 808, possibly the 810, but it's most likely going to be the Snapdragon 808. There's going to be some improvements in terms of the cameras, as we usually have. Optical image stabilization looks like a possibility, and the front-facing camera, the Note 4 now has a 3.7 megapixel front-facing camera, so that looks like something that they will also improve. And also the battery, we've got faster charging now on the Note 4, so this is also something that we are likely to see on the Samsung Galaxy S6. So that's just a quick summary of a few of the things to expect, early predictions. Now, because it is still a few months away, what I'll do is early next year I will do a detailed rumor roundup like we have on the channel, which will detail more of the leaks and things as they come along, so do stay tuned for that. Now let's get on to the next question. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, what software do you use for editing purposes? And that comes from Render Kumar. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. This is something that I've been using for a long time. I absolutely love the Adobe suite. With After Effects, I use it for some of the effects and things that I do, and also Photoshop for all my graphics. So the Adobe suite, the Creative Cloud suite, just kind of combines everything together and allows transitions between those, so then I can import an After Effects composition into my Premiere Pro timeline, and it works absolutely great, and I definitely recommend it to anyone out there. Adobe Premiere Pro is absolutely awesome for editing, really simple to use, and also that integration just makes it that much better. I'm a huge fan of the Adobe products. Okay, next question. I'm actually struggling to. This is the iPhone 6 Plus, which has got all the questions in there, but it's not going straight. Can you see that? It's still on. There you go. Finally. Anyway, so next question is from Abdullah Al Balushi. What is best, iOS or Android? Now this is something that I get asked a lot on the channel. Android or iOS. Now it does come down to your personal preference. I think both are great. The latest versions, iOS 8 as well as Android L, great new features and lots of nice things on both sides. Now, personally, I am more on the Android side. I like a bit of customization. I like to customize my experience on my smartphone, and I'm a bit more of an advanced user. I prefer Android personally, a little bit more over iOS, but there's certain features that I like on iOS that are not on Android. So it really does come down to your personal preference. There is really no right or wrong answer when it comes to OS. It is up to you. Next question, let's see what we've got. Okay, are you Superwoman's dad? Yes, I am. Obviously, because we're both brown YouTubers with Super in our usernames, that obviously makes me her dad. So yes, I am her father. Anyway, she does make great videos, by the way. So do go ahead and check her out. She makes absolutely awesome videos. Big fan. Okay, next question is from Brian Tran. What's your oldest Android device that you currently own? Actually, I should have it. You know what? This shows my preparation for these videos. There you go. Here it is. The HTC Desire, and it was the first Android device that I ever got. There you go. There it is. This wasn't the case. I didn't actually set it on because it was just one of my first ones, and I couldn't really be bothered. But it was a nice phone. I mean, at this point in time, when the HTC Desire, so this is the first one, it was probably one of the real competitors to the iPhone market, because the iPhone was absolutely dominating at the time. And then the Samsung Galaxy S3 came along, and it really gave Android a push. But the HTC Desire actually lasted me pretty well. It did slow down very much towards the end of its life. But overall, a pretty decent device, and I did really enjoy using it. Okay, next question. Okay, this is from Dhruv M. How do you keep a stubble beard like yours as well as maintain it? Okay, now this is something that I've actually had asked on the channel quite a bit. Now, I personally don't consider myself any sort of a beard expert, beard or stubble expert. I mean, I've had stubble for a few years, and I've had this beard for a few months now, and it's still growing out a little bit more as well. So I'm not really an expert, so you know, I can give some tips and some maintenance tips in a separate video if you guys are interested. So if you guys are interested, drop me a comment below and let me know. And if enough people actually want to see one, genuinely want to see one, then I'll make a short video with some tips of, you know, how to maintain and keep a stubble or beard, if that's what you guys want to see. So do let me know. Now, moving on to the next, and we'll call this the final question because I've been rambling on for a bit now. Okay, which is your favorite video game? Now, this is quite interesting. As a lot of you probably already know, I'm not much of a gamer anymore. I used to be quite a bit of a gamer, but gaming takes up a lot of time now. With a full-time job as well as YouTube, I don't really get much spare time, so unless I want to give up my social life, then I can't actually game, because gaming is very addictive and it takes up a lot of your time. What I do at sometimes is, for example, the 2013 Christmas holidays, I just hibernated and I played GTA 5. So that's what I did. I just didn't go out for 2 weeks and I just played GTA 5. And that was my life for 2 weeks, and it was absolutely awesome. But when I do find it, but then after that I packed up my PS3 so that I wouldn't get tempted to play anything again, and I haven't played it since that time. Now, so I think that sort of answers the favorite game, GTA. I absolutely love the GTA series from 1 all the way to 5. I've been playing all of them, absolutely love them. I'm sure a lot of you do as well. You can let me know. Now, the other one that I really like and I have to mention is Call of Duty. Absolutely love the Call of Duty series, especially Call of Duty 4. Any Modern Warfare fans out there, let me know. That was a huge game that I spent hours. I mean, me and my mates used to get together for the multiplayer between 9 to 10 p.m. every single day without fail. We used to all get online and we used to play multiplayer on COD. It was absolutely awesome. We had our little clan and everything. So definitely GTA and Call of Duty, but right now I don't really play much anymore. So those were some of the questions. Now, some of them were quite lengthy, so I've not done that many questions. As I said, I will be doing these regularly, so you know, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comment section below, or you can tweet them at me as well using the hashtag AskSaf. Now, the giveaway, so we've got 5 of these now. So there's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5, sponsored by Winner Gear. So this is a car mount firstly, so this is a universal car mount. Now, I've personally been using mine for over a year now. It's the best car mount that I've ever come across. It's got US patented technology and it's absolutely awesome, very high quality. The best thing about this is that it is universal, so you know, you can use it on your phone with a case. If you buy a new phone, you don't have to get rid of it. You know, it's just made for a specific phone. It's gonna work with pretty much any smartphone out there, which is absolutely great. And you've also got one of these car chargers, these Moco car chargers. Now, this is gonna plug into your cigarette lighter, and it's got 2 USB outputs, so you can charge 2 devices at once. So absolutely great piece of kit here, and there's 5 of these to give away on Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter, you just simply have to retweet the tweet that's linked in the description below and follow me on there. I'm at Supersaf, and on Facebook it'll be linked in the post. You just have to like my page and follow the instruction on the post. Really simple. It's probably going to take you 30 seconds to enter on both, so do go ahead and check those out. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. And why not subscribe to the channel? I've got plenty more content coming up in here. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on Supersaf TV, and I'll see you next time. If you want to see more regular videos like this one, then be sure to hit the subscribe button, which will be below. If you're on a mobile device, it may be somewhere else. If you want to see my previous related video, then hit the link right here. If you want to stay in touch over Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, then all of the addresses will be there somewhere, as well as direct links in the description below. Okay, if you're still watching, then that means you've not done one of those things, so no. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna go downstairs. See. Okay, there isn't really a downstairs. Anyway, so yeah.